Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jem Kaundo. And guys, are you thinking of doing business? Or are you in the business right now? It is said that the majority of the business, like 95% of businesses, fail before they can see their second birthday. Reasons because most of our times we start business without even doing the proper due diligence. We start businesses just because maybe we got someone told us to do the business, or you read somewhere that you can start a business and earn money. You are forced to do something that you have not researched on. So in this video, we're going to be talking about 7 questions that you need to ask yourself before you can invest your money in any business. So stay tuned, because these questions and many other can really help you to lay the foundation so that your business can succeed. Because at the end of the day, the motivation to get money is real, but now you need at least some proper guidelines that can help you to understand what you are really doing, and to help you succeed so that you don't burn your fingers. Question number 1 is, what problem am I solving? Let me tell you, if your business that you are going to start, or the business that you are doing, is solving a particular problem in the society, that business will never fail. Any business that is solving an existing problem will always stay there, will always thrive, because you are addressing something that is already paying people. So they will continue to be your customers because they really getting value for what you're offering them. So you need to identify the problems that are problems that are in the society, problems that are within your locality, somewhere where you are. For instance, you can look into your, maybe if you want to start your business in your local area, look at the problems that are paining people in that region, and then find out how you can be able to solve them. And it's very easy for you to be able to identify these problems. You just need to talk to people. You just need to do your research. You can even see, even yourself, there are situations whereby you really need something but you can't find it. Then if you are the only person that is facing that problem, then it will be a very big mistake to do that business. But if you identify that problem, you need to ask few questions, few people, whether this is really a problem to them, because maybe it is a problem, but they have already found a solution to that problem. So successful business address a need or a pain point in a market. So take time to identify those problems, and you identify your target audience and find out how you're going to solve these problems. So your business idea should provide solutions that add value to other people's life. If you are doing that, I'm telling you, you are not going to go out of market. Trust me. Point number 2 is who is your target audience? You have identified the problem in the society, and the society is quite huge. So you now need to direct your energy towards a particular group. For instance, maybe you identified that in your area of where you stay, there are not enough grocery stores. But now you need to know, who are you going to target? Are you going to target the middle class people who are busy and do not have time to go to buy groceries, and maybe you have a package for them so that you can be delivering to their homes? Or you're going to target the low class people who can really walk into your store and buy the items? So you need to identify, who is my target audience? Who am I going to serve? And this is based on the research that you have done. So know your target audience and define your ideal customer demographics, interests, and pain points. Very important, because if you're going to succeed, you have to take care of all these things. You have to take care of, if you're going to target maybe the youth, you're going to target adults, you're going to target children. So you have to have that in mind. Who am I going to sell to? If you know who you are going to sell to, you are going to have a marketing strategy that is going to be directed to these particular people that you really identified are the target audience in your business. So conduct market research to understand their preference and behavior. Where can you be able to find them? Where can you be able to find these youths? Because if you are doing your marketing in a place whereby you are not going to get these youths, then you'll be doing the wrong things. So the better you know your audience, the more tailored your offering can be. Understand? So if you understand who you're going to target, you're really going to gear your marketing strategy towards these particular individuals. And trust me, if you have done it correctly in terms of identifying the problem, and you've identified who you're going to target, you're really 50% into the business. Number 3 is what sets your business apart. You know there is so much competition in this market space. So you really need to identify that unique selling proposition that is going to make you unique in your offerings. So identify that thing that is going to differentiate you. So it's about now differentiating yourself, because you maybe the problem is, let's say you have identified the problem is there, you identified the target audience, but now someone else is solving that problem in the market. You obviously you're not going to get into a market whereby there is no one else who is doing the same business. There will still be someone who is doing the same business, but how are you going to differentiate yourself so that people can be able to identify you, identify your business, and associate with it? Because if people can really identify themselves with your business, then you are very good. You are going to succeed, because it's about the identity, it's about the branding. You know, if you brand yourself very well, that people can really associate themselves with your business, they are going to love your products and services, and they will continue coming back. So identify your unique selling propositions that is going to set you apart from the other competitors. You know, whether it's about the product features, you know, customer service, the branding values. Make sure you have a compelling reason why customers should choose your business and not the others. Because as I've told you, there are tons and tons of businesses in that same environment. But what is it that you're going to do different that is going to make you a darling for your customers? Very important, so that you can be able to succeed in the market space. Number 4 is what is your business model? You know, in business there are different models on how you can do your business. So you need to identify the model that you're going to use so that you can be able to generate revenue, because at the end of the day your business needs revenue. And how to generate revenue is based on how you're going to sell your products. Maybe are you going to sell products alone? Are you going to offer services? Are you going to do a combination of both? So you need to identify those modeling strategies that can help your business. So consider the pricing strategy, you know, how you're going to distribute your products, you know, and the revenue streams. How are you going to generate revenue to your business? And a solid business model is essential for sustainable growth. So have that model that, you know, is best going to help your business succeed. Number 5 is what are your startup costs and funding options? Any business, before you can launch it, it needs resources, it needs money. You're not going to start any business without money. Obviously you need money, you need resources, you need manpower. So you need to identify your startup costs. You need to identify the stocks that you're going to use. You need to identify because you need rent, you need inventory. So you need to identify all these things, where you're going to get them from. So, you know, things like equipment, inventory, marketing expenses, and overheads, they need resources. So you need to identify where you're going to get them from, how you're going to source them. So explore the options such as personal savings. Do you have any savings that or you have, or family funding, loans, investors, or crowdfunding? You can have people pull resources together and do business. So be realistic when it comes to financing needs and plan accordingly, because if you don't really plan about the resources that you have, it's going to be very difficult. You're going to burn out really seriously, because you need to identify how much is needed for this business. Where am I going to get these resources? If you can be able to identify all these things and you can really solve this problem, then you're good to go. At least you are now somewhere around 75% into the business. Very important. If you get the resources and you know the market, you know the audience, and you have modeled your business in such a manner that can really identify your target audience, then you're almost there in your business. So you only need to redefine your business slightly and you can be able to succeed. Number 6, and very important, is what is your marketing strategy? Have you ever noticed that these big brands, however much they are known worldwide, they will still do the marketing? One good example is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola always does it. They have the huge, I think they have the largest amount of marketing budget. Well, I'm not very sure about that, but at least every single day I normally see an advert for Coca-Cola, and everyone consumes Coca-Cola. Why do they have to market themselves every single day and people really know them? It's because you need to have that you need to capture the presence of the attention of your consumers every single day. So you need to identify the marketing strategy that is going to make your brand stick solidly in the minds of your customers. So without a solid marketing strategy, you're not going to succeed in this business. You need to determine how you're going to reach and attract customers. Which strategy are you going to use? Are you going to use digital marketing? Are you going to use social media? Social media nowadays is really revolutionized marketing. Are you going to do content creation? You can do content creation about your products and promote them. And content creation is also becoming another huge marketing strategy. So you need to consider that. Again, are you going to do partnership? You can partner with existing brands so that you can ride on their marketing, and you ride on their their brand, their name, so that you can gain presence in the market. So again, you can also choose to use traditional marketing strategies, like you pay ad on a TV, radio. So try to invest time, resources into promoting your business effectively. If you don't promote your business, you're going to get out of business very quickly. Very important. Try to do your marketing in a manner that is going to help your business gain presence in the market. And the last one is how will you measure your success? You have established your business, you have done all those things. You need to now be able to measure your success, because if you can be able to measure the success of your business, then you can be able to tell whether your business is growing or your business is stagnant or your business is declining. So this strategy, these metrics are going to help you know how you're going to continue growing your business. Because if you don't measure your success, your business progress, then you're not going to know how your business is doing, whether it's making profits, whether it's making losses, and how you can be able to work out and make sure that it continues to grow. Because you're not going to start a business that is going to remain stagnant. If you start a branch, a store today, you need to have a branch maybe in the next 2 years, 1 year. You need to have these mechanisms that can help you grow your business. So you need to identify how you're going to measure success. Set clear goals. Those key performance indicators. to help you track the progress. Like sales targets, you have to make sure that you have at least daily sales target, monthly targets, quarterly targets, and yearly targets. So if you are meeting these targets or you are not meeting these targets, you need now to review what is it that I'm not doing well. If you identify where you're not really working on very well, then you now need to whether to increase the resources. If the manpower is not really much okay, you need to hire people who are really qualified in that field. So you need also to measure the customer satisfaction. Are your customers really satisfied? You need to get feedback from your customers. So you have somewhere the customers can give you feedback, and the kind of feedback they're going to use, learn from it, try to improve. And you also need to check how much are you contributing the market. What is your market share? So benchmark very well and stay focused so that you can help your business succeed. And at the same time, make sure that you motivate yourself and your staff so that they can be able to deliver, because unmotivated employees and motivated business will not really scale the competition in the market. Guys, I promise to give you a bonus, and this is very important. It's something that affected me. It's about your business location. If you have done all these things, you have identified the problem, you have identified your audience, everything, but you fail on the location, I'm telling you that business is going to struggle. So you need to identify the place that you're going to start your business, where you're going to locate. You can have a very good idea, but you put your business on the 5th floor of an apartment. No one is going to know whether your business exists. However much you're going to try, people will always have struggle. They can know that maybe you exist somewhere, but it becomes very hard. So make it easier for people to locate you. Make it easier for your customers to be able to locate your business. At least make sure that you have somewhere that is very visible, somewhere that people can be able to see your business and they can really walk in. Or if it's somewhere maybe not very visible, at least try to make sure that you are having a strategy where people can really come to your business. Very important. So there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. These strategies, if you employ them, I'm telling you, plus you can also research and do your market research and understand maybe there are other information that you need to work on. So this is very important. You address these questions, and I'm sure if you're starting a business or you are already in business, you tick 95% of these questions, you can be able to tick correctly, then trust me, your business is going to succeed. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you found value for it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I create a new video. Thank you so much, and goodbye.